Hey everyone, welcome back to Last Word. Last time we began our little adventure into this humble abode. We learned about how to do the word combat, I guess I should just call it. For right now, we were about to challenge Mr. Holden McCall in Discourse, that's pretty much what I guess it's called. Let us try it. What would you say to a friendly sparring? Or a verbal sparring, that is. What's your opinion on professional boxing? Sounds like a weighted conversation. Excuse me if I'm cautious. It is an expertise of mine, certainly, although a new viewpoint is always welcome. Then you must know I think very little of it. You jest. St. Laudon was founded on the principles of diplomacy, strength in words, not arms. That's a modern fallacy compared to the origins of humanity, or even Europe as a whole. We fought and struggled long before words existed. Boxing is homage to our heritage. It harkens back to our origins, pitting one being against the other in close quarters. So much time and effort is placed into destroying another person, not just body, but pride and reputation. And you think that because the activity is physical, it's somehow less than, say, a highly regarded debate at a university? Primal brutality can be hardly compared to philosophical discussion.
Yo.
Allow me to assert the opposite. Oh wow, he starts off with an advantage too. Shoot, if he has that so much, I gotta get. Oof. Alright. Oof. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, he gained health? What? Or not health, tact? That's unfair. Yeah, he gains a little bit of tact each time. Uh-oh. Ah, damn.
Oh.
Usually this is where I'd gloat, but I find that it sours my chance for a proper date.
Yo.
Could I convince you to letting me show you around the McCall estate sometime? I'll consider it, Holden.
Yo.
So can I challenge him as many times as possible? Because I don't feel like I liked
Hey.
my odds on that. Okay, we could just keep challenging him. This is gonna be interesting. What?
Yo.
Oh, hello. Especially gaining tact, personal skill, boy's charm. Boy's charm enhances elegant smirk, 5-10 check, landing on the center peg. Oof. Oh, and he's gonna keep getting. Oh no. Alright. You son of a gun. gonna say he's not gonna let that go. Darn. Might have screwed the pooch on that one. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I think I messed up. Nope, I got it. Nice. Yes. We got the last word. No one can take this from you. And we got a level up. Now that that's settled, I'd like you to empty your pockets. I would say that you're the first person interested in emptying my pockets, but my former manager is currently vacationing in Majorca. I'm not interested in your money. I'm not a train robber. But I will take that bow.
Hey.
That's all? Go right ahead. I brought a much better tie to wear. I'll put this to good use. I have no doubt. So I'm going to imagine. What are the bows for? Actually, I'm not actually certain what they're used for, but I think we've gotten everyone we can. I don't know why I clicked that. Okay, yeah. So we can't. It doesn't look like we can go up against anyone else. So let us. Some information. We need to learn more about the newest invention before the servant can be urged into hastening the professor's introduction. Your guest might know more about the topic or gossip about them. Well, we've already learned everything we can, so I think check block topic. But we already got it. Just talk to banter. Please wait patiently while the incredible professor finishes up his work. Seems a bit rude that he shouldn't be out to greet us himself, or that he shouldn't have his invention already prepared. If you knew what sort of device he has been working on, I'm sure you would eat your words. I never eat my words. Okay, interesting comeback. From what I've gathered, Professor Chatters was in the military. He specialized in linguistics. Furthermore, his inventions have been useful to the armed forces for some time. If I'm not mistaken, it seemed the professor has brought us here to showcase another such device, the creation using powers of speech. I'm sure you feel quite brilliant, but any clod with misshapen cranium could have discovered as much simply by reading the public journals. Your lack of tact is striking. Quite so, but words are often striking, are they not? It's how we gather power among our peers. I demand you allow me to see the professor. No. You're a servant. You must allow me to converse with the host. It's your duty. Is that so? You still hold that servants are able to hold discourse? They must remain powerless? Certainly, that's the way it is. Allow me to disagree. Oh my, he's level 5. Uh-oh. And he's gonna get a lot from that. Let's see. I need to gain some ground. That's gonna hurt. Whew. Whew. Okay. We need to get our health back. And we also have plenty of tact, so we should be able to go on the offensive now. Ow. We should have it. No. Yeah, doesn't matter what choice we do. We got it. Hey, wrong button. Nice. A little bit of tug of war there, but I got it. We earned a bow. Well, I believe I made my point pretty clear. Now, would you kindly introduce us to the professor already? As you wish, milady. Oh, looks like the general's outside.
Hey.
I had a discussion with a latecomer, General Sandoff. Intriguing woman. I think I'm beginning to understand the more complex nature of what Mother did. Did you get the last word? Absolutely not. She ordered me to do 20 push-ups afterward. I suppose we all have our weak moments. Doubly so here. Seeing this environment and that sermon is making my head spin. Speaking of which, the sermon is highly peculiar to say the least. I'm beginning to have weird feelings about this invention. The professor would like to thank you all from the bottom of his heart for waiting as patiently as you have. And for those of you who've been rather impatient, well, I suppose you should be thanked as well. Where's the professor? And where's this marvelous invention of his? You see, over the last few years, the professor has been contracting his inventions out to the St. Laudon Armed Forces. He himself was a colonel in the forces many years back, and he's never lost his depths of patriotism. However, his designs are fragile things. They cannot be shown to just anyone. They must be carefully tested.
Oh.
You mean to say... It's my turn to speak, General. Let's not lose our manners in the face of excitement. Spare us the rigmarole. Get on with it. Fine, let's get directly to what you all came here to see. May I present to you... What the... Welcome all. I have gathered you here to show off and test my newest creation. I lovingly call it the mouth. Besides being awe-inducing and beautiful to gaze upon, the mouth is, as you can plainly see, a unique communication device.
Yo.
It's a bit odd. You may be saying to yourself that it seems a bit odd, and to that I scoff heartily. Scoff! You see, it's through a mixture of linguistic genius and electromechanical engineering. I have created a machine that can engage in discourse. It has all of the nuanced persuasion of any human, the charisma of a politician, the subtlety of an actor, the guilt of parental in-laws. And all this and more, controlled by me and without filter. So you see, none of you should leave until you've enjoyed my vintage wines. You simply must give them their due. And with that, I wish you all a good evening. I do say, these wines look marvelous, but I can't take away the host's honor of the very first glass after you. My dear sir, she said, after you. Dear heavens, he can't hear us. He's got the last word in. It's a one-way intercom of sorts. Seen these before, in the trenches. Highly advanced technology, albeit only prototypes. Marvels beyond convention. That mad genius! Now we can't leave until we've sampled all of his lines. Brilliant, simply brilliant. Well, you heard the fellow, Mr. McCall. Let me pour you a glass of this Ambleton. Of course, and of course, after you. Not so fast, servant. I demand that you tell the professor that we are not his lab animals. The experiment must be shut down immediately. General, I appreciate your service, but I can't tolerate your tone. It hurts my sensitive ears. This is no joke. I won't have the professor rendering us speeches like we're the enemy, perhaps. Well, I assure you, General, you're not the enemy, and this device is hardly for our enemies. Now do as the professor commanded. I'm sure he'll have more to say as the evening progresses. Why are we in the washroom? Isn't it obvious? I don't want to be anywhere near that mouth thing. There's no way it can hear us in here. It can't hear us at all, Seymour. What are we gonna do? Unfortunately, we don't have many options. I plan to enjoy the wine and mingle. You? This talking thing is rough. How was I not aware of how the world works for so long? In our richer houses, it's not that uncommon. Seymour, boasting, prattle, they all have been guilty of sheltering their children. What about Gallship House? Gallship House is now defunct. You could probably stand to do some research on other houses. Your ignorance is tactless. Yeah, I know. I need to grow up. I'm a pretty bad master of Seymour House. But I'll figure it out. I feel like I'm growing with every bit of discourse. And I'm learning a few tricks. Don't make this an emotional moment, Seymour. I shouldn't have to keep reminding you that we just met. Plus, we're in a washroom. Sorry, I'm still in the process of hardening up. This mouth thing is messing with my head. Oh my god. That's that sentence, that little line there is so many. It's just one big innuendo in my head. I'm finally learning the ropes, and now I'm stopped in my tracks by some wild invention. We'll just have to keep our heads up and our wits about us. Try not to worry so much. I'll try. Chapter 2: Hostility, or more than one way to enjoying wine. What in the world? Oh, okay. What an odd design. Part copper, part rubber. This thing has tremendous powers, even if it does look like garbage. Alright, can't go back there. Okay, you leveled up all the way to level 8. You're level 11. Okay, I guess Miss Prattle's our, like, quote-unquote boss of the next chapter. Of this chapter. You're still level 32. Level 3. Oh, what was that? Ooh, 1 second.